Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley in case you are new here. So since we're in a new year and we are 1 week into January, I thought I would share my new year resolutions with you when it comes to skincare. I always love to share what I'm up to, what products that I'm using to help me get to a specific goal. So here we are. I thought I would share a video like this, as I don't believe I've ever shared a video like this since I've had my channel. And it's nice to share what my goals are this year, what I'm up to, because there are a few things that I would really like to focus on, more so than what I have been doing in past years. And there are some products that I am going to be consistent with to help me get there. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, the products that I'm sharing, including discount codes, related videos, will all be linked below for you in my description box. Please don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell, as I would love to have you all here long term. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really does help to support my channel. So this is going to be a short little video today, but my first New Year resolution for 2025 is to be more consistent with tretinoin on my neck and my chest area. So right now, currently, I can actually use tretinoin 3 to 4 nights per week on my neck. And I'm happy with that because it took me years to be able to use tretinoin on my neck. If you've been with me for a long time, you guys know that I was never able to use this on my neck. My neck would be so irritated. I would get retinol burn. I would have all of these little tiny whiteheads on my neck. It was a disaster. So instead of using tretinoin on my neck, I would resort to a retinol or a retinaldehyde that my neck tolerated well too, so that I can still treat the skin on my neck while I was treating my face with tretinoin. And then as the years went on, I started to slowly migrate that tretinoin down to my neck. And now I'm at 3 to 4 nights per week using this directly onto the neck area. And like I said, I am very pleased with that, but I would like to use this a little bit more. Maybe 6 nights per week would be my goal. And then of course on my chest, I would like to do the same, but if I can just be consistent with 3 to 4 nights per week on my chest this year, then I am happy, because sometimes I don't remember to bring this down to my chest area. And then sometimes my chest can be a little bit sensitive to this as well. So I want to start training my chest area this year, start migrating down that tretinoin so that I can treat everything all together. And that's my goal with the tretinoin. But I also would like to use it more on the backs of my hands before going to bed. I sometimes remember to do this, maybe twice a month. It's not often. I get lazy, I forget, but I would really like to be a little bit more consistent with using tretinoin on my hands. I do like to put a little bit into my hand cream, obviously apply that all over the hands, and then go to bed. You don't want to use your tretinoin during the day because tretinoin is actually light sensitive. It's very sensitive to daylight, so it actually degrades in sunlight. So to achieve best results, it's best to use this at nighttime. And I always do. I never use this during the day. So if you want to start using this on your hands as well, use it at night before you go to bed. So that's my goal with tretinoin, because right now tretinoin I can use on my face 6 to 7 nights per week, but I do like to take 1 or 2 nights off in a week to exfoliate my skin and use different things. So generally I'm using this like 6 nights per week. So if I can use this 6 nights per week on my neck and my chest as well, then I am doing really well. Now, once or twice a week, I do like to exfoliate my face. And when I do, I always exfoliate my neck and my chest at the same time. And I will use something like this. This is the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. I also really like the First Aid Beauty ones, and I also really love the Dr. Dennis Gross peeling pads, the universal one. And I will do this once or twice a week. Now, when I do this, if I remember, I will exfoliate the backs of my hands with the same product when I'm treating my face, my neck, and the chest. But I don't always remember to do this, and I really want to be more consistent with exfoliating my hands. The hands are one of the first places where we start to see premature aging. We start to see the crepiness, the discoloration, the fine lines. And if you have dry hands all the time, it's nice to exfoliate to get rid of that flakiness, because your hands look so so much better when you are consistent with exfoliation. And I was once really consistent and my hands looked amazing, and I am not consistent anymore, and I'm really noticing that my hands are looking a little sad. And in the winter, my hands are quite dry because I'm constantly washing my hands, right? So I want to be more consistent with exfoliating the backs of my hands. So when I'm using this on my face, neck, and chest, I will bring it down to my hand area. I'm not going to pull out a brand new one just for my hands. I will use whatever is left with the pad after doing my face. That way it's not wasteful, because these are not cheap. The Dr. Dennis Gross ones are not cheap as well. I will sometimes even use the First Aid Beauty, the bump eraser that has that grit. There's also an AHA in it. I use that in the shower to do my body, but sometimes I will grab for that and exfoliate my hands that way, especially the palms of my hands, because it does have more of that roughness. But I feel like using something like this, you get better results, you get that glow. It does help to break down that flakiness, and your hands just look so rejuvenated after using something like this. And so does your face and your neck. So I'm a big fan of exfoliating pads like this, and I like how, you know, once you're done with your face and your neck, you can bring it down to your hands, or, you know, if you want to do your knees, you can use this on different areas. They are very saturated, so a little bit does go a long way, and you can obviously target so many areas on your body just with one pad. So my other goal is to be consistent with exfoliation of the hands. The next goal is to be more consistent with applying sunscreen to the tops of my hands. Now, I always remember to do this in the summer because I'm always reapplying it to my face and my neck. I'm outside. I always remember to apply it to my hands in the summer, and I reapply as well. But come fall, winter, and spring, I don't always remember. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't. And there's many days where I don't even wear sunscreen on my hands. Now, if it's a sunny day and I'm outside walking Berkeley and it's mild and I'm not wearing gloves, then sometimes I will remember to use this on my hands in the winter, but a lot of the times I don't, and I don't know why this is. Probably because I'm just not outside often, it's cold, it's like that psychological thing where it's like, it's not hot out. You don't need sunscreen, but you do. You really do. And even if you're someone that works near a window or beside a window, believe it or not, that UV exposure is still coming through those windows. I'm filming in front of a window right now. It's cloudy and rainy, but that UV exposure is still coming through. So I have sunscreen on my face and my neck right now, but it's not on my hands right now. And that's not good. I need to start doing better. And even when you're driving your car, your hands are being exposed to the sun as well. Now, I wouldn't necessarily grab for this every day. This is just an example. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross All Physical Lightweight Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30, one of my favorite sunscreens for my face and my neck and my chest area. But I don't necessarily grab for this for my hands. I will use whatever I have on hand. But yeah, that is a goal for 25. Be more consistent with sunscreen on the hands. And the last goal that I want to focus on for 25 is to be way more consistent with red light therapy. Now, I am pretty consistent with the Maysama red light therapy mask, and I will use this 3 to 4 times per week. I used to use this every single day when I first started using red light therapy a few years ago. Now I only do it for maintenance, but I want to be even more consistent with that. So I want to start using the mask 7 days a week. And when I'm using the mask, I want to use the neck and chest red light therapy device 7 days a week. I am not that consistent with the neck and the chest. Sometimes when I'm using the mask, I get lazy and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna treat the face today. I can't be bothered to pull out the neck and the chest. No, I need to do better. I seriously need to do better, because red light therapy is honestly one of the best at-home anti-aging devices that you can use. Red light therapy helps to stimulate new collagen. It helps to soften fine lines and wrinkles. It has wound healing properties to it. You can achieve a brighter complexion with red light therapy. There are so many benefits, and I need to be more consistent, especially with the neck and the chest. And I want to start using this 7 days per week while I'm using the mask. Now, this is the one from Maysama, so I will show you what this looks like on. So you just hold down this button here, and it comes on. So you can actually wear this for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, or 9 minutes. You can pick whatever you want. And of course, this just wraps around the neck like this. So when I'm using this, I'm wearing a tank top, obviously, so I can treat my chest. But I like this little piece here because it's treating underneath your chin, then it's treating your neck, and then of course your chest. And I will generally use this for the 9 minutes. The neck and chest comes with the red light mode as well as the red and near infrared light mode. So there's 2 modes with the neck and the chest. With the mask, there are 3 modes. There's the red, as well as the red and near infrared, and the magenta setting, which is great for those that have acne prone skin. So like I said, I will leave this on for about 9 minutes. If you wish to turn it off, just hold down that power button to turn off. And it charges with a USB as well, just so you know, the same with the mask. But like I said, I want to be more consistent with red light therapy because whenever I am super consistent, like 7 days per week like I used to do, my skin looked incredible. It was so bright. My complexion just looked a lot better. And then obviously with consistency, with several months, it really does help to soften fine lines. And like I said, it helps to stimulate new collagen. And I want that especially for the neck because I'm noticing that my neck is starting to age, which we're all aging. We should all embrace it. It's a privilege to get older, but it's also nice to use products to help slow down that process. And red light therapy really is one of the best. And like I said, with the mask, it has those 3 modes, but it also has a pulse setting. So after you've done your skincare, you can actually pop this on, put it on the pulse setting, and this setting will help the skincare to absorb deeper and better into your skin. I don't always use this setting. I'm more focused on the red light setting or the magenta, especially if I'm breaking out. I really like how there's no cutout for the lips. So your lips are being treated at the same time as the rest of the face. And I just can't recommend this enough. I know I used to talk about the Current Body all the time, which I still do like and recommend, but the one from Misama is definitely more advanced. You have the modes, there's no cutout here. The Current Body has a cutout, and I really like the neck and chest a lot better as well because of those 2 different modes, which I much prefer. So those are my New Year resolutions for 2025. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and like I said, I will have all of the products that I shared listed below for you for your reference. Let me know what your New Year resolutions are when it comes to skincare. Let's get a conversation going in that comment section. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.